There is a balance. What's that?
Microphone check. Dear YouTubers, microphone check. A very good evening. Welcome to the city of Kampala. Welcome to the trading center of Munyonyo. In particular, welcome to Dice Lounge, one of Uganda's most renowned pool-playing areas. This venue is only one table, but very renowned table associated solar cream competition that happens times hosted money matches. Ugandans against themselves, Ugandans against Kenyans, Ugandans against South Africans, Ugandans against Zimbabweans, and the 8 versus Hazard here, Caesar versus Malova here, Caesar versus Eshka here, Jerry versus Hazard, amongst others. Okay? That is a chilly Thursday evening, the 25th of September 2025, is a rematch of action between Joseph Kasozi, nicknamed the sharpshooter, playing right now, and up against him Kayanja, nicknamed the real machine. For $1,200, they are racing to 18 in a rematch of action which happened. That was won by Ibrahim Kayanja early in the year. He won by 21 frames to 17, and today Joseph Kasozi wants to right the wrong inflicted on him by Ibrahim Kayanja. Match that was streamed on this very platform, and yet this platform is live on Peter Chobe Live YouTube, as well as Break and Finish Live Facebook. Livingston Chimbo, Peter Chobe Live is the YouTube streaming platform where Break and Finish Live for Facebookers to present to you the action in audio and video. My name is Simon Peter Chobe. Joseph Kasozi, the sharpshooter, having his scores in green on the right. Him Kayanja, the machine, having his scores in red on the left. Kasozi 2, Kayanja 0. Race to 18 for $1,200. Our umpire on the day is Henry Joko.
Huh? Ada balance sikap ate obeera mabega goba tokimanyi nti olina
Now trailing by Ibrahim, trailing by 2 frames to nil down. Ibrahim Kayanja, currently ranked, I think, 5th by the polar station of Uganda. He became a renowned player around there 2014, the whole of 11 years ago, when he played with the team that was called Mambole in the B tier of the Ugandan Pool League. Then the following year, 2015, he played for the team that was called Royal Giants in the same league. And by 2016, he had helped that team to gaining promotion to the senior tier of the Ugandan Pool League, which they were not able to participate in because there was a breakdown of some administrative stuff in the association, such that there was no league action in 2016 and 2017. They are now supposed to be playing in the senior pool league of the Pole Station of Uganda team, Royal Giants. Today, he does play with Scrap Buyers Pool Club, also in the Ugandan Pool League. He was second amongst the top scorers in the league at team level. He helped Stock Buyers to finish third in the league in the just concluded season. And by the way, it was the second consecutive season in which he was amongst the top 3 in the league of Uganda, which has all of Uganda's best players. At a single level, he did reach the final of the Grand Open Championship of the PlayStation of Uganda in 2022. He also won the end of year championship of the same association in 2020. He became a renowned player at national level in 2022, early in there, when still raw in talent. He did invite all of Uganda's better players to money matches, winning majority of them, and then gaining a call up to the national pool team that was to have all Africa Pool Championships in Osaka, Zambia 2022. He passed the trials. He also became a part of the team and was Uganda's best performer in the event, reaching the semi-finals and losing out to the eventual first runner-up, Rivaldo Juven, the tournament that was won by Aiden Joseph. He's one of the most entertaining players, not just in the country, not just in the East African region, but also on the African continent. In the name, Joseph Kasozi, nicknamed the sharpshooter, is ranked first by the Polar Station Uganda. He has won 2 of the last 4 tournaments organized by the Polar Station of Uganda, back to Grand Open Championships as well as King of the Table Championship tournaments that happened in the space of the last 2 years. He has won 5 tournaments in total of the association. Apart from those, he was Kampala Open Pool Championship in 2017, as well as Christmas champion in 2018. At club level, he won the European Pool League for 3 of the last 4 years with Ntinda Giants Pool Club, and then Mali Pool Club, and then currently with the Roxbury Pool Club, the team that was the Q Masters International Carnival at Q Masters in Dar es Salaam just over 1 month ago. He has played a number of money matches. He's one of Uganda's best players, but on the money match front, his statistics are not that good. He lost to Ibrahim Kayanja himself. He has lost once to Rashid Wagaba. He lost to Ibrahim Sejemba. He lost to Caesar Chandiga. He lost to Bwani Mansour. But he has a victory over Rashid Wagaba Dog City. And yes, he also has a victory and defeat against Zambia's Kelvin Kandu. He also has 2 victories against Tanzania's Abdallah Hussein. And here he is trying to rematch against Ibrahim Kayanja. Joseph Kasozi now leading by 2 frames to nil, trying to make sure that he improves it from 2 to 3 by now trying to put yellow and manipulating cue ball as close as possible to the black around the cushions of the table and in perfect position for him to black the same corner pocket he has just played and potted the yellow, which he'll be sinking in with ease and increase his lead to now 3 frames to 0. I did conduct this morning on our social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube, an opinion poll just to get it from you as to who of these 2 players you think will be winning, and about 59% of you believing Joseph Kasozi will win, and 41 believing Ibrahim will win. And just by the way, Ibrahim Kayanja is on the verge of winning the Dice Lounge management, which is Joseph Kasozi's former management. Kasozi is out, but playing also pretty much as the home player for this specific match. Kasozi did a request that he has no problem coming to this venue to play this match, but he wants the table to be refiltered and rebalanced in terms of leveling. So there is a brand new pool tablecloth which is being used for the first time in the serviced by Jeff Miro, the leading pool technician in the East African region. Joseph Kasozi going for frame number 4. Umpire Henry Joko granting to him cue ball. Him breaking the pyramid break, hitting the ball, the red with power. Looks like a break. He has actually sunk in 2 reds. The yellows are clearly the better positioned. The reds are less by 2, as he has spotted 2 of them on the break. Here's just the table, just playing yellows. There's free entry and exit at the venue, just in case you are in and around the city of Kampala. The suburb of Munyenye is just about a 10-minute drive out of the city, only that it is traffic time, so it will take you much longer. However, if you can use a motorbike, the easiest way to get around the city, even 10 minutes will equally be enough. Just around the shores of Lake Victoria, from where we are, you could very easily throw a stone into the lake, which is the second biggest lake in the world, but the largest freshwater lake, or the largest freshwater body anywhere in the world, shared by the 3 East African countries, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. We are having it in our sight, having Joseph Kasozi trying to win by the side, now having 2 yellows on the table, manipulating the cue ball in between red and black for him to play yellow into another yellow by connection, which if he does get right, he will be on the verge of winning a 4th straight frame in the match. Maybe this one will be a successful mission of revenge, but hold on, it's only early days yet. The race is 18 for Joseph Kasozi. You give it to him for starting pretty much the better player in this one. There he is, pinpoint accuracy in terms of manipulation of the cue ball, winning by break and finish. Live on Break and Finish Facebook, Joseph Kasozi now leads by 4 frames to 0. I give it up to you, Frank Kasoni BSK. You are watching all the way from South Africa and Limpopo. Thank you very much. Wesley, Junior Raymond, you are not happy with the camera angle for the Facebook stream. Sorry, Wesley. Maybe your favorite angle is the one that is being used on YouTube. The YouTube stream is on Peter Cho Live. The Facebook stream is diagonal. The YouTube stream is horizontal. Lawrence Benja, you have just landed on a money match. You're asking why I didn't advertise. No, it was advertised about 4 days earlier on Monday this week. Pumulani Shuru, it's a race to 18. Yes, it's free entry and exit. Habib Mbawa thinks Joseph Kasozi is Africa number 4. Thank you for watching on Facebook stream. Timoka UG, it is race to 18. Saguya Vincent, you say the guy is playing quite well. Lexton Salizi, you think Ibrahim Kayanja will win? Okay. And Kim Dev, thank you for watching. John Mashengo, you're asking Ian is at the venue. He's friends with both of them. He's tips with Joseph Kasozi at club level with Roxbury, but he's closer to Ibrahim Kayanja, so I don't know where his royalty is. Magume Habert, thank you for watching. Bevan Markets, also thank you for watching. Jacob asking where Caesar is. As I speak, Caesar is checking into the airport in Beijing to start his journey back home with Fly Dubai. It is the airline that he's flying with. So in the wee hours of the morning, he's expected to be in Dubai. Thereafter, he will get a connecting flight to Entebbe in Uganda and will be expected to have lunch in Kampala tomorrow. Moraldi, seeing what Chandiga is saying about the trio with your host Aiden. Hey, you're bringing in things of Caesar and Aiden. Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope that the Uganda national team will successfully make it to the Ultimate Pool Championships. I've been speaking to the Ultimate Pool South Africa chairman today, and it's like Aiden will be part of the games. If Caesar is part of the games, I will try my best to ensure that Aiden and Caesar dance again before or after the competition. What is not happening so well is Ibrahim Kayanja's pattern. He has been second best and by a big country mile, playing mistake after mistake, unforced error after another, and every time Joseph Kasozi has been given chance, he has been utilizing those chances pretty effectively. I have on myself 1,200 US dollars, and both of these players, especially their management teams, have given him permission to give it to whoever of these two players will be the first to 18 tonight. And thank you for sponsoring Ibrahim Kayanja, Team Roxbury. Team Dice Lounge. Thank you for sponsoring Joseph Kasozi, Team Roxbury. And I know that you are watching this match from your office, Mr. Zach Idiro. I know you are having a little bit of pressure, also a little bit of goosebumps, but with a big smile because your guy is leading. Kosen Lenkosh Kumalo, thank you for watching. Bliss, you say it seems unlikely that Ibrahim Kayanja will mount a comeback. I have to say that I have streamed maybe more than 2 dozens of many matches involving Ibrahim Kayanja. I don't know him making big comeback. He's a very good long racer. He's a very good battler. He has gotten very good victories in the last 3 years. He has defeated Habib Sebuguzi, the former captain of the Uganda national team, thrice in 3 money matches. He's defeated Geoffrey Setumba Fire. He has defeated Simon Nobora, the computer. He has also defeated Jeremiah Naido, the great South African. It's actually after that match between Jerry and himself, Ibrahim Kayanja winning by 16 frames to 12, that he got the name The Real Machine. He proclaimed himself the real machine when he defeated Jerry, saying that Jerry was a machine, as in Ganda Ganda, and says he was a fake machine. As for Ibrahim Kayanja being the real machine, the real machine is being given a taste of his own medicine, because it seems like for a 5th frame in a row, Joseph Kasozi is utilizing his superior pattern with unforced errors. In fact, no unforced errors. He's playing top-notch pool. The guy that came second in the recently concluded Commonwealth Billiards Championships in black ball, showing his superiority on another black ball table, this time on an away venue. He, Joseph Kasozi, now leads by 5 frames to 0.
Yes, yeah.
This coming weekend, we shall be having a one-day 32-man comp at the venue that is called the City's Pool Arena. I believe it is owned by another pool player, Rashid Wagaba Dog City. Some kind of launch to the venue. And yes, even better for the fact that we are to be entertained yet again. 32 players, one winner. And the following weekend, which will be the 3rd of October, another comp. Then on the 9th of October, another comp, Roxbury. 32 players, it could be 2 days. And then if it goes well, on the 10th of October, the national team. On the 11th, the Uganda national team should be setting up for Mbombela in Mpumalanga for the 2025 edition of the African Ultimate Pool Championships. Of Kasozi is wearing a very, very, very serious face. He does mean it. He does want the money. And Ibrahim must be very, very wary. Deciding to play defense this time round. I like it for the fact that there is a full crowd of viewers at the venue. If you aren't here as yet, entry is free, but most likely you will watch where you're standing. I don't think you'll be getting anywhere to sit. Also, I love it for the fact that some players, senior and upcoming, are at the venue to enjoy. I can see Jonathan Toy, I can see Mpindi, I see Herbert Mosa around Paul Kalema, and then I can also see ladies, Amina Faith Randa and The girl that calls on herself on these streams is Valeria Crush. She's Ugandan. She's a player. Call her a former player who has been out of the country having higher education overseas. And now back here, she's lost none of the passion for the. She's at the venue. Also, the Dice Lounge management, including the CEO, is called Mark Muzungu. We just call him chairman. He does have very fond passion for pool. Most of the tournaments that happen here are all sponsored with the players registering for zero, and yet there is always money to win. Kakembo Hadija, yes. Adam Olivander is at the venue, just as is Timothy Kasuja Maso. Moses Hamza Malza, thank you for watching. You want Dog City to challenge your own Kelvin? Yes, Kelvin and Dog City haven't played off yet. Although in the recent past, at least the last 1 year, they have not been playing at the same level. Kevin has been miles apart, not just on the money match count, but also the tournament count. He has been playing pretty much among at most the top 5 on the continent, Kelvin, at least for the last 1 year. Reaching semi-finals here and there, sometimes finals, sometimes winning African comps. Something that Dog City has not achieved to present date. Ibrahim Kayanja now trying to achieve victory in a frame for the first time in the match. He may have to put one red and use the cue ball into another red to open up the frame if he so has stand a chance of finishing the frame in his current visit of the table. The red ball that he's trying to play, the ball has to be spun right. If he's play to pot, it's what he's trying to do, and gets the shot off target. The shot he has just missed is a summary of his match so far. Every time that he has been seemingly on the verge of winning the frame, he just blunders, misses the ball, commits an unforced error. A distant second out of 2 players so far in the match, Ibrahim Kayanja. There is pride at stake. There's money at stake for these 2 players, both of whom did make it into the final team that is supposed to be representing Uganda at the African Ultimate Pool Championships coming up in just under 3 weeks from now. The pot of the yellow was beautiful, and the guiding of the cue ball, having it on a drag effect to ensure that it doesn't move so far away from the object ball, was even better. For as long as he will be on target, the cue ball will be natural, moving towards the top end of the table where there is the black, as natural can be. Joseph Kasozi is now on the verge of winning frame number 6 out of 6. So far one-sided. So far one good player and one distantly bad player. After 6 frames, it is Ibrahim Kayanja 0 and Joseph Kasozi 6. Thank you for watching. Irankunda Jerusha, you are asking, you thought Habit is in school? He's in school, but not at school. He's attending day school. He's always in class from morning up to evening, and then during the evening, he's a free lad. Kim David, thank you for watching. Louis, also thank you for watching. Just as is SM Kaiwa. You say that pressure is affecting Ibrahim Kayanja. Maybe he needs some time out to cool off, to regain his composure, to bring his mind together. Otherwise, right now he's playing completely poor. He has even lost his game reading. Playing the wrong ball, playing a snooker ball. In the end, playing a non-intentional yellow. And yes, in the end, finding himself leaving the table open when closing it was the easier option. An opportunity comes begging for Joseph Kasozi to win yet another frame. Ibrahim Kayanja must start winning and must start now. He also needs timeout. I'm not so certain about the rules, the umpire, as to when they can have timeout, but he does need some timeout. Ibrahim Kayanja. Joseph Kasozi won't mind. He will be perhaps taking his opportunity to win yet another frame. There's a lot of banter between him and Ibrahim Kayanja. When we played in a man match the first time, I was streaming a comp that was happening in the town of a comp that was won by Caesar. When these two players had lost by the quarterfinals, there was a war of words between the two. Each speaking of a money match against each other. And before that, I had left the venue. They had submitted their stake and they agreed to play the following week a match which was won pretty convincingly by Ibrahim Kayanja after coming from about 40 frames to 9 down, winning by 21 frames to 17. But for now, it is Kasozi all the way. Every chance he has been getting, he is utilizing, and every frame he has been attempting to win has been successful victory. And frame number 7 follows suit. That's the round of applause from the fans, most of whom are now seemingly supporting Kasozi, who now leads by 7 frames to nil. Every time Kasozi is queuing, it starts to get less and less. It's likely that Ibrahim Kayanja will be mounting a comeback in this match. By the way, he can, but whether or not he will is a very different matter altogether. Joseph Kasozi for an 8th out of 8th, now needing to pot just one. For some reason, he is nicknamed the sharpshooter for his ability to shoot balls sharp, especially from range. This one is way more easy than those he pots with ease. Now on the verge of winning an 8th out of 8th. Black is sunk, and 8th is gone. Joseph Kasozi 8 and Ibrahim Kayanja nil.
One by one. You see the Nanga Putemu. Kujasa sembayo wange kawalimu abuse kati simude mude mumuseke musimude mulaze Simanyi ntebe, simanyi biki.
Now, as a player, there's that one thing that you don't like when you're having a money match this big, when you have a crowd watching this big online at the venue. You lose 8 frames all in a row, then you pull one back, you start thinking that a big comeback is just about to happen, and then a 10th frame gets to be won with one visit over the table. That's exactly the kind of treatment that Joseph Kasozi is subjecting Ibrahim Kayanja to. The lead has regrown back to 8 frames. After 10, it is Kasozi 9 and Ibrahim Kayanja 1. Now we can have a little discussion in the comment section as to whether you think that a comeback is likely, later on possible. Is halfway there. Joseph Kasozi now needing to win 9 more. Ibrahim Kayanja needs to win 17. Can't believe what I'm telling you. He needs to win 17 out of 25. Our umpire is Henry Joko. Once again, this live stream is on Break and Finish Live Facebook, as Peter Cho Live YouTube. I also will assure that highlights of this action will be shared with you both on Finish Live TikTok as Break and Finish Live Facebook. That's our resident umpire Henry Joko. He does come normally from the neighboring town of Mukono. He always presides over matches that happen at this venue, some kind of dice lounge umpire. There is a fair break by the real machine. So far, not a real machine. So far, not having it all his way. So far, not inspiring himself, not his fans, not even his own management, who are all quiet. It is a baptism of fire into the dice family for Ibrahim Kayanja. He does like to play collaboratively. He has been a victim of so many unforced errors. He has lost frames he was supposed to lose, those that were played brilliantly by Kasozi, but he has also lost so many frames that he was supposed to win. Now having to play catch up, he does one dead red, which is in between black and two yellows. The other reds are poised for the finish. He may want to play the cue ball into the dead red with cushion drive. The shot he's trying to play, cushion drive, perfect. The opening is even better. Now that is pretty much the Ibrahim Kayanja we all know. He still has his work cut out. The red closest to the cue ball is not portable. No passage of it to the corner pocket bottom left. He may have to contemplate how to put that red, which is in between black and yellow, perhaps to the corner pocket top left. Probably is what he's trying to do. It's not with any kind of ease whatsoever, but he will try. The try ends in failure. Another chance for the sharpshooter to pounce. Just in case you're just joining the stream, the 1 on the left is for Ibrahim Kayanja in red. The 9 on the right is for Joseph Kasozi in green. The sharpshooter, as Joseph Kasozi is nicknamed, leads by 9 frames to 1, racing to 18 against Ibrahim Kayanja for $1,200 here at Dice Lounge in Kampala. On the stream that is being shared on 2 platforms, Break and Finish Facebook, as well as Peter Chobe Live YouTube, with the commentary from myself, Peter Chobe. One of the, maybe his lucky day being a more, he has just missed the ball he intended to put, but cue ball is not favorable for Ibrahim Kayanja to put any of his reds with ease. He needs to cut very sharp. Again, he says, got so close to putting the cue ball. That is very effective playing from the sharpshooter. Playing and successfully putting one yellow, playing the cue ball with backspin into another, rendering it now open and having the frame pretty much finishable. How are you, fish?
Man, I'm not a fish.
You lost last Sunday.
I'll be around next time better. Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay, someone was saying, I allow Herbert to say hi to you. That was Herbert Moksa. He's at the venue. He's rooting for Ibrahim Kayanja to win. And he's wearing a very sad face, Herbert. I think he really wanted Kayanja to win. But maybe it will not be his day, the sharpshooter. Very clinical, very effective, very marvelous. Cue bouncing off the cushion, actually off the cushion, into pretty much perfect position for him to put the last yellow to the corner pocket bottom left. Cue bouncing off the cushion. He may contemplate putting black either to the center pocket on the left, maybe to the same corner pocket he's just about to try put a yellow. He must also have to play the cue ball off the cushion into the red, which is black, in which case white will, oh no. For Ibrahim Kayanja, that will be a big opportunity. He has to take all his chances, as many or as few as they come. This time around, he may have to play snooker. Not exactly this kind of game. Joseph Kasozi does have a way back by playing his yellow off the cushion on the right. He'll probably be finding the yellow. Whether he can pot, your guess is as good as mine. It is, unfortunately, a foul. And I think it's the poorest shot being played by Kasozi in the match. You wouldn't expect players of this level to fail coming out of an angle as easy as that. For Ibrahim Kayanja, another chance, he'll be asking for the cue ball from umpire Joko. And more likely than not, this one will be frame number 2 out of 11 being won by the real machine. He plays the free shot rather arrogantly. It's a shot that will instill a little bit of confidence in him. He wants to put both red and black to the same corner pocket, bottom left. And will be winning a second frame, but only out of the whole of 11. Ibra 2 and Kasozi 9. A few signs that maybe his pattern is coming back together. You just get a feeling that maybe he's starting to perfect his pattern a little bit later than really should have been. He wants to cue the white ball with power that has affected this movement, power that has gotten it off target. Now, when you know that you're not having your day, you don't have to play so fancy. You don't have to give out too many chances simply because you're not having a day. He really needs time out. He needs to be advised by his management to go easy. Joseph Kasozi, once again, will not mind. Pretty much the more effective player, the more clinical player, pretty much the better player, needing to put four reds, all of them positioned perfectly besides one, the one which is bottom of the screen. He may have to play it last. He could decide to play it next if you choose you may now want to keyboard towards the bottom end of the table, off the cushion on the left, just like that, with a lot of spin on the cue ball. It is perfect for the would be dead red on the table, which once he pots will be pretty much certain of winning yet another frame in the match. He's about to get double figures, potting red to the center pocket on the left, black to the center pocket on the right, and winning a 10 frame out of 12. No shadow of a doubt as to who is winning this frame. No shadow of a doubt as to who is now an overwhelming favorite for the 1,200 US dollars. It is just Joseph Kasozi, Uganda's #1 ranked player by the plus session of Uganda, now leading by 10 frames to 2. In the meantime, we're having our first time out of the match. We shall return in 3 minutes. For now, it is Ibrahim Kayanja 2 and Joseph Kasozi 10.
Agala kweka shinga up. Agala kwesi. Aiga manager mukuyira. Yes, hata mawakanyaka zaidi paraka.
Ndio unaweza sina ukacheza. Spino. Unachagua Spino.
Abana ba bateba munasigaza ulo kulwaye.
Kwe onakwayo golo emu.
Sama ko chichi binao.
Kiyaya. Kadwa mubishegeza zo mwana ngukwayo.
Mwana.
Like to set the rest
I've not streamed so many one-sided money matches. This one could be one of them. I once streamed a match racing to 21 in which one player defeated the opponent by 21 frames to 2. That was Caesar versus Computer just around 3 years ago. I streamed a match that ended 15 frames to 3, again involving Caesar, this time against Aiden at Timbuktu in Kenya early this year. Called that one also very one-sided. This one could follow suit unless Ibrahim Kayanja gets his playing pattern right. Joseph Kasozi has lost a little bit of his cue ball. His intention was to put black to the center pocket on the right, something that will be quite unlikely. He has a chance to recover if he can pick black this time round, perhaps to the corner pocket top left is what he's trying to shoot. Goes for the same pocket, sinks it in. White is just safe. It is the frame that has made Kasozi's fans happiest of all 11 that he was on so far in this one-sided contest for $1,200 US. Umpire Henry Joko flips the scoreboard for an 11th time favor of one player who now leads by 11 frames to 2.
wabula kasoma mu kaliya ye omuntu bw'atawakana agambye nti kaliya ye naye abasigadde agambirawo nti simanyi the road is a bit tricky.
Now, what is making the fans happy, even happier than Kasozi's win, is the fact that Hazard has just arrived at the venue and is the only one chanting Ibrahim Kayanja all the way. He's loudly shouting that those friends are enough for him. Ibrahim Kayanja start, and people are assuming that Kasozi's win is taking this one home and taking it pretty comfortably. He is also not friends whatsoever with Hazard. Maybe it is Hazard who is not friends whatsoever with Kasozi. He can mean to be Hazard, a very crazy guy. Hazard will not be happy with the shot Ibrahim has just played, because for another time it has been a shot ending in a scratch. The Joseph Kasozi now having a free shot. I'm not so sure that it's a very good free shot. He played it on purpose to have the cue ball into his dead reds. And he can only be vindicated if he somehow finishes this frame. He's one time after another playing raid after raid open. He needs to have ball sunk. The yellows are positioned pretty good. Should he fail to finish Joseph Kasozi, maybe Ibrahim will be fancying himself to take the frame away, but Kasozi doesn't want to know. He's now left to one relatively red, the one which is so close to the cushion on the right. The one that is so close to the bottom cushion is also not positioned that good, but portable with not too much difficulty. How are you doing?
Okay, Peter, how are you?
I'm good. Who are you supporting today?
None.
No, even if they were your children, you like some. You.
I'm supporting both.
There's both.
The best team.
Okay. The others will not be shying away. Because start with either of the two reds. Not an easy pattern to perfect. It has to be long range pot to the corner pocket top right. Spinning the cube slightly backwards, just a little off the cushion, but has to be on target first. On target he is. Cue ball is even better. So far, the better shots that have been played, not just in the frame, but also in the match. Now, with a chance to take yet another frame. How many times have I said that? Joseph Kasozi will now be back to the center on the right. One-sided, clinical, and fantastic is the sharpshooter so far in this match. He leads by 12 frames to 2.
Sorry, madam. Valeria. Sorry.
Save Mark, don't be stubborn, eh? But thank you for watching on the Facebook stream, Philip TC. Yes, today is going on with the real machine, eh? The machine is just not machining, the sharpshooter is really shooting sharp. It looks worrying. Every time Joseph Kasozi has been on the cue, it has been looking like he's getting on the hill and getting on it even steeper. He has 5 reds on the table. He will be spinning the cue ball just backwards. And I do expect him to play the same exact shot. Naturally, he will be putting both remaining reds the same center pocket. He's deciding to play instead another shot, simply not wanting to move red near the center pocket far away from the pocket. He's choosing to play the 2 red which are towards first, and then perhaps now the time to play the 1 to the center pocket. This frame is as good as gone. And Ibrahim Kayanja must be asking himself, really, what is happening to me today? A few times that he has been humiliated. Ibra was head started by his namesake Ibrahim with +5 racing to 21. The match ending by 21 frames to 17. He was also head started by Caesar with +7 racing to 21. It ended 21 to 18. This one could be a third humiliation. It could even be bigger. He is a guy that he just is a guy that Kayanja doesn't want to read so much on the pool table. And Joseph Kasozi just keeps saying these guys, he calls them the ones who are a little bit younger than him, Dog City, Ibra Kayanja, Ian Kaziwe, he calls them boys. He wants to show them who boss. And this time, Joseph Kasozi is a very big boss. Ibrahim Kayanja becoming a very small insubordinate unless he starts winning frame after frame after frame. It looks like this match will be won by Joseph Kasozi and could be winning it very, very bigly. He simply needs to win 5 more frames, pretty much in touching distance for him to make himself $1,200 US. Rich Joseph Kasozi now having the 16th frame of the match, aiming for the pyramid break, hits the break, gets to sink in 1 yellow and leaving an open table. His fans are shouting for to go. They believe that Joseph Kasozi is winning the frame and winning it by break and finish, also live on break and finish. He will be going for reds. I think so, that he'll be going for the reds. And we're having the little problem of that red ball, which is at the top end of the table, close to the one where he's standing. The rest are very finishable. Even that one, which I call the mass of all this, is also but to the corner pocket top right. He's queuing backwards the cue ball. It has moved a little bit bigger distance than his intention, but I think he should be okay as long as he can shoot the red he's looking on target. Yes, like that's the sharpshooter. Should take one home, as though he's intending not spend too much of your data. Looks like Kasozi's day out. He's nowadays conducting himself very professionally. I like that reformation. I'm calling it a transformation. He is, however, getting himself snookered. Looks like a chance for the real machine, at least to play in this frame. And Hazard is shouting on top of his voice that Ibra, as long as you win one frame, the rest will be a formality. He says that he can win 10 frames in a row. That is Hazard for you guys. This will go down as a very careless error from Joseph Kasozi, who, other than this, has been a distant better player in the match. He seems to be finding one of the reds, but will not be cutting it. Surely Ibrahim, Kayanja, surely this time. This is where I like to say that if he doesn't win this ongoing frame, he should be having no business trying to win this match. I want to think that he'll be playing one safety shot. Finishing the yellows is not easy whatsoever. 3 of them are positioned almost dead, wanting to play now one into another. There's some space actually to pass the cue ball, which he does. It has been only perhaps in one frame out of the first 15 that I have seen Ibrahim Kayanja playing in the pool that we all know he can. Otherwise, it looks like him trying to fight a losing battle. Yes, he does play at least a partial snooker. However, Joseph Kasozi has sight of one of the reds, at least partially, the one that is left towards the 2. Off the cushion, Joseph Kasozi finds one red, plays into another. He hit it with a lot of power for some luck. He must make sure if it put at least should not be the cue ball away. Yes, he does play defense. This time around it is very good defense. I remember all of them yellows are in pretty good space. As long as Kasozi doesn't pot, he will probably be losing the frame. That's why he is coming out of the angle with very good power, playing the cue ball into red and yellow, but the yellow is there for the taking. This time round, Ibra should be winning another frame. He will be tempted to play the yellow which is portable to the center pocket right. The ball may have to be played with big power towards the bottom end of the table, traveling back towards the top end of the table. Just like that, because the other yellows are positioned towards the top end, and when a frame reaches a level like this, it is where I normally say that the rest will always be a formality. Cable will not be as accurate can be. He'll want to beat it with the top spinning ball bouncing off the left cushion. Not a bad recovery whatsoever. Black will be sunk into the corner pocket top right. And yes, Ibrahim Kayanja pulls one back to 3. And Kasozi 13.
Make sure Kasozi together. Obude bwayise takyasobola kukyusa. Make sure Kasozi together. Short.
Now, one thing that Kasozi has done so successfully through the course of the match is not allowing Ibra to win 2 frames in a row at any time during the match. That is a sign of someone who is not ready to give away anything out of this match. The sharpshooter is on the verge of winning a 14th frame. He has lost a bit of the cue ball. He will want to cut the black sharp to the corner pocket at the top left of the screen. Also has to be careful with the cue ball. If played carelessly, he could sink it to the center pocket or left bottom corner pocket. He guides it well. The cue ball also guides the black ball well and wins the 14th frame well. And yes, he leads by 14 frames to 3.
Service is improvised.
Can't imagine what it means to you if you are a fan of Ibrahim Kayanja. I can't imagine if you are the sponsor of Ibrahim Kayanja. I even can't imagine worse if you are Ibrahim Kayanja himself. One of those times when you play in a match well knowing that you are 98% confirmed in defeat and yet you have to play to completion. And Joseph Kasozi wants to discipline Ibrahim Kayanja as worse as he can. Because Ibrahim Kayanja likes to have a very successful verbal artillery every time he does see Joseph Kasozi, but in a friendly way. He wants to make fun of Kasozi every time that he gets to beat him, and I just want to think that he has somewhat a better hit-to-hit performance average against Kasozi, but today it will not. The sharpshooter is playing exactly like he's ranked rightly by the police of Uganda as first. He has had a very mixed year, Joseph Kasozi. He did win the Grand Open Championship of the Polo Section of Uganda. Defending the tournament, he won the previous year successfully. Other than that, it has been defeat after defeat after defeat after defeat in tournaments, sometimes in very early rounds, sometimes reaching the prize brackets nonetheless, still not winning. He also lost a money match against Ibrahim Kayanja and when I gave him a phone call that Kayanja Ibrahim's management wants to take him on again in a money match, that was last weekend. He said, all I need is a balanced table and a new tablecloth. And once that was done, he did raise the concern to his management, that is Roxbury, and just like that, they did stake in their own half of the pot, which is $600. And now, all the Joseph Kasozi is fouling, they will believe that he will be making $4,200 richer. But for now, it is Ibrahim Kayanja trying to pull one back. Ibrahim Kayanja must win 15 before Joseph Kasozi wins 4 out of the remaining 18 frames. Very unlikely that it will happen that. But again, you never say never. The real machine now on 3 reds on the table. 2 table to the center pocket on the right. Another, the one that is close to a yellow, to the corner pocket bottom right for the real machine to come within 1 more frame of the Kasozi. He simply just has to utilize every chance as it comes, try and win him as it comes, even though he may consider himself pretty much to be losing the match. He must put some respect on his name by lessening the deficit and making the gap a little bit smaller. This one will pretty much his best finished frame of the match. After 18 frames, Ibrahim Kayanja pulls one back. He's just 4 with the Kasozi on the lead on 18. Nonetheless, he still does have his fans, a good share of them wanting him all the way. Some of them are having side bets against each other as to how many frames Ibrahim Kayanja gets to win, although it will be a losing effort. But I know one, Paul Kalima, who did stake too much money on Ibrahim Kayanja, and he's shouting support, but he knows that it's a losing shot. Joseph 14, Ibrahim Kayanja 4.
Nebulaka mute
And now it looked after the break like Kayanja was winning this ongoing frame, and then he went for it. The fans now seem to be supporting him the more, maybe because of how he won the last frame. But then after the snooker, with which Kasozi successfully found the angle, Kayanja could seemingly not fight anymore, and it seems it is the sharpshooter who is playing as though he's the more hungry player, as though he's the one trailing. I know that in his mind he knows he's winning this match, but wants to win it with a gap as big as possible. The sharpshooter will continue to put black to the corner pocket, bottom right. One of his big strengths on the table is putting relatively difficult balls from long range. Those ones, he puts them with a lot more ease compared to other players. And just like that, he does what he does and does when he needs it the most. Ibrahim Kayanja 4 and Joseph Kasozi 15. Race to 84,200 US dollars live here at Dice Lounge in Munyonyo. County, thank you for watching on the Facebook stream. Lakson Chisi, where are you watching from? Charles Michael Richards, you are supporting Kayanja. Where from? Chimwaza Kev, you think Ibrahim Kayanja will win? Come on, Cybermonk, thank you for watching. Frank Kasani Boy, you are supporting the original machine. You say the original machine is from South Africa, that is Ganda. Victor Kipningetich Coach must be watching from Kenya. Mandazi, thank you for watching. Pius Omega supporting Kasozi. Humphrey Mubanga, Team KUG, thank you for watching. You think it will be ending 18 frames to 8? You think it will be ending 18 frames to 5? That means you think Joseph Kasozi will win. Michael Richard, support Kayanja, okay? Miss Simba, also thank you for watching on the YouTube stream. Johnson's Willie, you said that Kayanja can't win 5. That means you don't think he will win any more frame in this match. See how this one will. There comes the sharpshooter. A very good split of the balls, but non-potted the ball, non-potted on the break. He's wearing a very miserable face, Ibrahim Kayanja. Clearly very low on confidence. Possibly at the back of his mind that he's fighting a losing battle. Olivier Hazard is teammates with Kasozi and is supporting Ibra. For me, I just love that banter. you support a player from a different team because of your rivalry with your teammate. That is funny. He's trying to do little, which I just believe will be trying to win him one frame or another. In terms of trying to win the match, it is asking for too little, too late. River has a very realistic chance of winning frame number 20 by Rivish. Remember, was a dry break from Joseph Kasozi. So that's support ball is looking at. Also has to avoid snookering himself. Trying to pot, trying to avoid the snooker, trying to play cue ball into a yellow. He ends up missing the target and ends up granting Joseph Kasozi yet another chance, even bigger than it should, to win yet another frame. All of Kasozi's yellows are in pretty good space. A miss of a ball. That is a brief summary of what Ibrahim Kayanja's match has been for the evening. An hour and 48 minutes of this action played so far. Kasozi may treat us to a 2 hours or less time duration for a long race to 18 if he can win this frame and maybe 2 more. The long race that I have timed for the least amount of time was exactly 1 hour and 45 minutes. Cesar Chandiga defeating the computer 3 years ago by 21 frames to 2. Of course, this one has already used even more time, but yes, it could become the second quickest long race in Uganda's history. Joseph Kasozi now needing to put 2 yellows, one to the corner pocket top left, another to the corner pocket bottom left, to the center pocket on the right, and he will be a 16th frame, Joseph Kasozi, to the good. The rest at this level is a formality. Joseph Kasozi 16, Ibrahim Kayanja 4. Race to 18 for $1,200. I think Kasozi should be now having in his mind what to do with $1,200. Ibrahim Kayanja could be having in his mind what to do to back his $600 the hard way. 2 frames to go for Joseph Kasozi and 14 for Ibrahim Kayanja, the number of frames he must win out of the remaining 15.
Unfortunately, very sorry. I would jump yali agala muteeka ku masuli era ejjaku wala agala era ejjaku
Thank you for watching. Peter Mugabo, Aki Singo. By the way, all those people are supporting Ibrahim Kayanja, and I know that they're not having a very good time. But sports guys, those things happen. Another chance comes begging. Joseph Kasozi wanting to play the cue ball into the dead red. Not perfect. For as long as he will want to finish the ongoing frame in his current visit of the table, he must find a way of playing cue ball into that dead red near the center pocket on the right. Now maybe the time is now, and you have to be oozing with confidence, especially with this kind of lead. Maybe he'll be believing Joseph Kasozi that he could bank the red to the corner pocket bottom left. He has to hit it with power. He has to be careful with the cue ball. It could be sunk to the center pocket on the right of the yellow. Going for the bank to the corner pocket bottom left. And that was close, but not close enough. There is a snooker by Ibrahim Kayanja. I don't even know what he has in mind to try and win 14 before his opponent can win 2. Ibra can breathe again. Scrub can breathe again. Dice Lounge can breathe again. Maybe they will be losing this match, but maybe not just yet. And so many matches Ibrahim Kayanja has played over the years, maybe over the last 4 to 5 years. I have streamed more than decades of many matches involving him here in Kampala, in Kisumu, in Kenya, in Nairobi, in Kenya, in Eldoret, in Kenya, in Lusaka, in Zambia. He has played one match also. I have never seen him in long race form this poor. The cue ball will be played as close as possible to the last yellow, which is near the corner pocket bottom right. Just like that. By the way, he's one of the best players in terms of his ability to manipulate the ball on the table. But today, he has been nothing like the Ibrahim Kayanja whom we have always known. But at least he'll be having chance to win one frame. By the way, he has lost the cue ball. He needs to cut the black sharp. He also has to avoid the cue ball being sunk to the corner pocket, bottom left. And yes, he wins another frame for Ibra. And 16 for Joseph. And that is the noise of Hazard saying, "Come on, Ibra, he is tired." I love it for the fact that even when Ibra's Kayanja have been a little bit harsh on Kasozi, he has been minding his business. And the noise of the fans has finally gotten onto the nerves, into the veins of Kasozi, rendering him to miss a ball, a crucial ball that's supposed to be closing the table. 16.5 frames. Kasozi leads against Ibrahim Kayanja to 18 for $1,200 here at Dice Lounge in Kampala. I want to thank you, dear viewers, on Break and Finish Live Facebook, as well as Peter Chobe Live YouTube. For the audience you have accorded to myself, but most importantly to these players in the match. As I speak, we are just over 800 watching action live. And yes, that is the publicity that the game needs. Bra going for a 6. He's down by more than 10 frames against his opponent, and yet he misses a ball. Clear bad day at the office. Kasozi knows that he doesn't need to be at his best to win this match. He simply needs 2 relatively good chances to finish a frame, and will be making himself $1,200 richer. Second time in the match that Kasozi is missing a shot, rather complacently. And Ibra's fans are shouting he is tired, and the fans are led by none other than Hazard, who is teammates with Kasozi. That is funny. That could be the shot that gives Kasozi a chance to win frame number 17. He has played it with courage and power, with precision and with cleanness. He now needs to cut red that is near the center pocket on the right, but with very little power. He doesn't want the cube to move so far away from the red. He instead, well, I will not be saying that that was the right shot. Should have gone for the pot to to the center pocket because the long range provided bigger margin of error. Ibrahim Kayanja will probably be playing one more snooker in this frame, drawing the cue ball backwards, simply having not played legal or effective as a snooker. Kasozi does escape the snooker, but the pretty much finish. Ibrahim Kayanja potting yellow to the corner pocket bottom right, white ball being played into the black with power, moving the black into the yellow. He would have it sunk. That was so close to him losing the frame. He doesn't believe his luck. As though he's playing cue ball off the cushion. And that will go down as an effective shot, an effective recovery. Look for us. Thank you for watching. It is Joseph Kasozi up by 16 frames to 5 against Ibrahim Kayanja. Sky Matiang, thank you for watching from South Africa. Nixon Mills, you said this is too much. I believe you, it is too much. And whatever the case will be, I believe Ibrahim Kayanja will be having a very bad night of sleep. By the pool can be so painful. The second time in the match that a foul is so close, but the foul doesn't happen. It looks like a total snooker by Joseph Kasozi. Total snooker. Ibrahim Kayanja does have sight of none of his 3 yellows. May want to play mass shot, cube around the jaw corner pocket to find the yellow ball at the corner pocket top left. Yes, he does find it. Marvin Koda, thank you for watching. Supporting Ibrahim Kayanja from Zimbabwe. And I like it when someone watching can say that they are supporting Ibrahim Kayanja. That is loyalty. Total loyalty. This ongoing frame will be the hardest fought, in my opinion, of all 21 that have been played in this competition so far. Actually, this one is the 22nd. Joseph wants to find his red maybe off the cushion. Kasozi will probably be fancying his on the fact that his head is parking right behind Ibra's yellow. Maybe if Ibra spots the 2 yellows that are in space, maybe Kasozi fancies that he'll get himself snookered. After all, he's not been having his day. He's going for a pot and he's going for a little backspin. Perfect. That is just a reminder that while he is down, the real machine is not yet out. He's getting to win another frame in another match, though it looks like in a losing effort. Ibrahim Kayanja 6 and Joseph Kasozi 16. And yes, we're having our second time out of the match for 3 minutes. The stream will remain on. Let us remain chatting, message in the comment section. The match shall start and commentary will resume with the resumption of the match in 3 minutes. And I'm saying the match shall restart, not start, in 3 minutes.
Someone sent to me. Call me like.
Awalimu katika mwana wa mama era kokoli muondoza nyamu tebajikuja kawalimu era kokoli awalimu era mukoli awalimu era mwana wa mama awalimu kwanza sabolo mbiko atuweze meze nemeza iyo mwana wa mama meze kawalimu
And now, welcome back, dear viewers, to one of the more one-sided matches. I have streamed live. Most of the times when you have many matches, it is two players that want to go at each other, most of the time having relatively equal strength on the table. But today is one of those where there has been one distantly better player. One playing his pretty much normal game, and the other distant from his best. Ibrahim Kayanja is down by 10 frames, trading by 6 to 15 against Kasozi, racing to 18 for $1,200 US here at Dice Lounge in Kampala. He seems to be on the verge, Ibrahim, of winning a 7th. Maybe from the perspective, maybe from the Ibra perspective, maybe to try and better his scores, put some respect on his name. He wants the fans who are not supporting him to be silent. That's why he's asking for the umpires' protection. His confidence is such that even when he's not having a very good day at the office, he's resorting to his usual game, playing by offense, playing by elaborativeness, playing by entertainment and so much skill. He's going for a 7th, and clearly this one will be a 7th by the real machine. The timeout from which we are coming was requested by Joseph Kasozi, granted by umpire Joko. It seems Ibra is the one that is coming for time in as the psyched up player. He has no option but to win frame after frame after frame, even to stand a chance of losing, but with a relative smaller scoreline. Joseph needs only 2. Ibrahim Kayanja needs 10 out of 11. He may want to put both red and black to the same corner pocket, bottom right of the screen. I believe it's what he's trying to contemplate. And cue ball is played exactly to that effect. The rest is a formality. Oh no. That one could be down as the miss of the match, and one of the most unexpected misses I would ever expect. I would think of when having players of this level, having a match of this level. And not in 100 years would even a player as weak as Francis Mkwekwe miss black from point blank range. Like Ibrahim Kayanja and Joseph Kasozi will want to put one yellow on target, most likely the one which is leftwards of to corner pocket top left. Cue ball off the cushion. As long as he's on target, he will be winning frame number 17 for himself. Here is the shot. It's I cannot believe that Ibra is losing this frame. Joseph Kasozi 17, Ibrahim Kayanja 6, race to 18. If Kasozi can win this frame, it will be the very last of the match. He gets break big, getting to put one red on the break, leaving a relatively good split of the balls, both reds and yellows. And I want to believe that he's going for the reds, not only because that they are positioned well, but of course they are less for the fact that he has spotted one red on the break. The two reds at the top left end of the table are portable. The one that is tricky of all of them 6 is the one that is entangled between two yellows near the midpoint of the table. Going for the reds is the sharpshooter. He will want to use this ongoing frame to demonstrate exactly why and how he's ranked first by the Pole Association of Uganda. Now the dead red of all of them 5, Kasozi will want to put it diagonally to the corner pocket bottom left and gets it in. Even more reason for Ibrahim Kayanja to be worried, not only because he's seemingly about to lose $200 US, but also losing match in very embarrassing fashion. He may have a chance to breathe again, Ibrahim Kayanja, because Joseph Kasozi has lost a little bit of the cue ball. He wants to play connection, but the balls are not direct against each other. Plays ball cutting and recovers quite brilliantly. The second red to the same corner pocket bottom right, he will be putting it. The last red perhaps to the center pocket on the left, and black perhaps to the center pocket corresponding on the right for him to win the match. And the race and the frame and the money also bragging rights. Coming back to Dice Lounge, which is his former management, and wanting to humiliate Ibrahim Kayanja, and yet Kasozi misses. It was only by a whisker that Ibrahim Kayanja has given another chance to play in the frame and in the match. Very disappointing from fans of the fan. It's a foul. Demonstrating exactly no has been. He's still a gap is mountable in my opinion. Believe in your opinion. Still 17 frames to 7. Joseph Kasozi leads. Ibrahim Kayanja needing to win 10 straight. No, 11 straight. I don't see it coming. For Ibrahim Kayanja is that every time he breaks, he must make a ball. Every time he plays it must on target. He cannot afford to blink. He has performed way so many errors in the match. I don't even think he's a deserved winner. The break in frame number 28 is dry. The chance is for Joseph Kasozi to take the victory. It cannot come as good as it can be. There is no single dead ball on the table. All of them 7 yellows and 7 reds, and the black are in space. More likely than not, this one will be a frame 1 by reverse dish by the sharpshooter to make him $1,200 richer. There comes the closure of the table with the sharpshooter shooting the yellows sharp and closing the table. This one should be Joseph Kasozi's victory lap. On 5 yellows left on the table now for the guy that has won 5 tournaments of the polo session of Uganda in the space of the last 10 years. Also a number of singly organized competitions and a few money matches. It is on the money match front that Ibrahim Kayanja has been having better performance statistics than him, but Joseph Kasozi does have the chance to right the wrongs that were inflicted on him in the first match where Ibrahim Kayanja defeated him by 21 frames to 17 in April this year. Now on 3 yellows. The one he's having his eyes on is portable to the corner pocket bottom left. He may want to play the cue ball with top spin, bouncing it off the bottom cushion and moving it back towards the middle of the table. Instead cueing the cue ball backwards and yes, cueing it perfectly okay. The roll of the yellow ball to the center pocket on the left will give him natural point for the last yellow, which will as well be putting to the corner pocket bottom right. The trick is to move the cue ball as close as possible to the black and probably put black to the center pocket on the left. That is the kind of cue ball he's having. Could be snookered partially, but I think he's okay to put black either to the center pocket on the left or corner pocket bottom left, which if he does will be the last action of the match. Here comes the sharpshooter for the black in for $1,200 and yes, he does put it. And Ibrahim Kayanja congratulates him. Dice Lounge congratulates him. Sharpshooter having their night out. And yes, after a long race, there has been one better player by a distant margin. Joseph Kasozi deservedly defeats Ibrahim Kayanja by 8 frames to 7. Thank you for being a very good audience. May the Almighty God bless you. See you on Saturday.